All right, so get the business. This is UJ that we're looking at. And if you have been following my videos, you know the Japan currency index is at a nice pullback. It looks just like UJ. It's just complete opposite of UJ, as you can see. So looking at the Japanese currency index, what I'm seeing here is a nice floor pullback area, right? This is the last area in the market that was broken on the week. But we can go to day. Either way, whatever you're looking at. On the daily, we have a bigger picture. Let's see that it broke out of this area. But really, the last low, the H4 retest, is right here. Even though we had that breakout and it broke right back in. So that was the H4 retest. So that's why it dropped down. That's why UJ ended up going back up. Because, I mean, the dollar has been bullish anyways. So the dollar is going to be bullish. But when Japan is bullish with the dollar, there's really not room for movement. Consolidation. So we have a fractal on the weekly. So we already know what fractals are. That is momentum. This is a swing low. So obviously price will continue and come back to test these last lows at, what is this, 90.24. The Japan currency index will come and test that low, that last low. Or it could just continue down, but I don't really think it's going to continue down. And it really ain't about my thinking. It's just more like this is a legit pullback, even though we had this trend line break. I can see this coming back. See, when I see trend line breaks like this is dangerous. This is dangerous. Let's see if I can look at this trend line break. Japan couldn't get past this 99 and it broke out its trend line, right? All we just looking for is a nice little retest to this area. But any other time when you see price like this could possibly keep going down. This might not be too good for anyone investing in the currency index of Japan. You're gonna lose money. Especially when it comes back to these structural lows. The structural low of the structure is 79.75 or 80. So possible, this is a possible move, which would mean that UJ to probably go to like 120 something. But we're waiting for this retest. Or it might not retest, it might just continue down. But with that being said, with the UJ, we did, so on the monthly, we do have, this is a monthly retest of this area, as you can see, on the lines, sharp move, sharp move, sharp move. So there is a possibility of retest to this area. And then if it breaks it, then it's coming for these structural highs right here. But that is going to happen next year because this year is almost over. So here's on the daily. We had a nice big pushback up here to retest the structural highs, and we have a rejection. Friday, we have a rejection. I'm already in the sales. Let me check and see what my sales are doing. We're still good. I'm up nicely. Up nicely. So this type of rejection, long term, if these are all possibilities, people. Possibilities. That was the pullback area where it pulled back to test the high. If I'm gonna say it again, if UJ comes back and retests this 1920, I mean the JXY comes and retests this 1920, UJ is going to come and retest 110.87. Look at it. Take a good look at it. As I said, trading is very mechanical. So if 100, this is 100%, guys. If GXY comes and retests this area, UJ is going to dump. Well, all of the Japan pairs will dump. But this is the move I got. This is my take profit because I feel like it might go ahead and test that. It might take a while. This is weekly. I'm a swing trader. This might be retested before we have higher highs to happen on UJ. The reason why I'm thinking higher highs because look at the GXY. Look on the monthly. I said just broke out this trend line. And if it retests, it's going to come down here. If it come down here, that means UJ is going to make higher highs. That means CAD, JPY, all of them start making higher highs at that point. This area just did not want to get broken. And it broke out the trend. You see what I'm saying? The class, we took GBP Chef. We took a GBP Chef trade. And it didn't it didn't hit TP yet. And this is the real move I'm looking for after the trend line break anyway. If it happens, it happens. I'm gonna get in. Once it break, I'm gonna wait for a retest of this area, then I'm gonna get in. We're already in. Stop losses are already at break even right now. So it's Friday. You know how Friday is. The movements can get slow after what 12 o'clock Eastern. So I'm gonna have to hold this over the weekend. I didn't take Euro Chef last night. We took Odd Chef. Odd Chef's in property. I didn't take Odd Chef because look, if I would have got in, I'd have been in drawdown. I didn't get in this trade because I really honestly, I want this low to be taken out and then retested. Then I'll take it from here. But where is that right now? It's not giving me enough incentive to get in, and I'd be in drawdown right now. And Euro has been Euro. Chef actually, was it a CXY? Chef had gained some strength today. So you see that red candle right there? Well, let's look at, that means that red candle means Chef was strong. Well, let's look at Chef. And there you go. Chef has a bull candle, which made that move. And even look at Euro Chef and Chef is complete opposite of each other. Can you see it? One is coming down to drop and one is trying to go up. What did I'm trying to see what why. So the EXY, see, it broke that support. The Euro's been very weak. It broke out that trend line, but it got to this last low. That's why I said the power of real support and resistance. Real support resistance, the last low, the last high, or the break of the neckline of the W, the M, the head and shoulder, inverted head and shoulder. These are the true stock trader support and resistance. I know we have our own way of trading, so I can't say that what's true for me is true for you, but at the same time, break and retest was always, it was always taught to you in all your courses is the market does this. They told you from the beginning, we just forgot because we didn't see it in the market. You had this, this, right? How many times you seen this when you were taking your courses? This is true break and retest. They told us, we just forgot it because we don't see it in the market. But the market, look, break, pullback, retest, lower low. Same thing, just got to figure it out, man. So rejection, and then it came up to some ceiling right here. Break, retest, break, retest. It's elementary, man. It's elementary. But yeah, we're still in. You see, really, the last low is right there. See, when I look at the bigger picture, the real low right there. So that'll be the target that we're targeting, this last low. If it breaks this low, then we'll target this low. And then when they break that, then we coming from this point of view up here, this structure high. There'll be the next structural high if it breaks that area. And then from there, you know, just keep going and going and going. But I just don't think, just looking at this nasty consolidation, eventually, I think we're going to have a really bad drop on GBP Chef. But we could take the pullbacks. Pullbacks on higher time frames look like uptrends, but they're really not. They're just pullbacks. Right? One more. We took odd Chef. Let's put that Aussie AXY on there. So we can look at AXY. We already know that Chef was kind of strong this morning. Go down to the daily. H4. So we can see the structure. We bought down here at this W, somewhat of a W. And we are, you know, I always stick to the guns, man. Stick to the guns. When when we realized that it was in a trend, and when I see that the trend doesn't even like, when I see that it was trending down and it never really got back to that trend line, that shows me the strength of the trend too. See, I wasn't right there. It was right there. That's what it was. So I got it on my other trading view. And on a lower time frame, this wasn't an H4. I think this is an hour or whatever. So when I saw it bounce, come back in, but made a floor on that support, and then it was outside of this trend, that's when I was like, yep, our Chef is ready to come back up. So we put our lows in, right? Easy stuff, same stuff. So where did we get in at? So we got in last, so we're up. We're still up on this trade. And then we, you know, my little cheat sheet right here let me know that there was a bullish indication for it to come back up. So I could put the stop loss at break even already. You know, I closed half and I get my money. I do not play. And I think AXYC, so Aussie dollar is bullish. The currency index is bullish, so that's a good thing. We could have, honestly, because Chef was kind of weak, we probably could have got a New Zealand Chef. How did that look? Well, see, okay, so it did the same move in a way. So made that floor, not quite a channel breakout. It's kind of sloppy. Because if I do that, then we have this. It's a whole new picture. And that ain't enough. That's why I rejected. It's a whole new picture. And that ain't enough. I mean, we could have got some pips out of that. But now what we're looking at here, oh, that's just too much. Now that what we're looking at here is this. Let's go to our lows in. There. That is one, but that's probably, yeah, it's a sharp move. There's a, see, yeah. Now that we put support in here, what you think gonna happen here? We got rejection off that trend line from this pullback. This could possibly continue down. It could just be a pullback and then drop to, because I feel like New Zealand's been very weak. So I feel like New Zealand chef is ready to touch these structural lows the way it was moving all week. And it's funny, we took a sale, but I didn't think it was going to continue down. You know, the class, I don't want the class to swing trade and everything. Let me do all the swing trading, but I didn't really catch this movement. See, we had a daily fractal off this pullback area right here. I don't want to be swinging everything because, you know, we want to be in and out of the market sometimes too. And swing trade, you see a lot of drawdown, too much, and you got to have your stop loss kind of huge, you know. But yeah, what was the other one? I don't think CAD Chef did the same. It might have. Okay, so it did. So we are looking for trend line break, came up. So CAD Chef might come back to touch the 73997 area. It's on the H4, possible. What's the daily looking like? So possibility that it can come back up here. But again, Canada's been very weak. Chef is starting to push back around. I see structural lows happening soon, maybe next year. That's just what I see from just looking at the market structure of chef pairs. Is there another chef pair? New Zealand, odd, CAD, Euro, GBP, USD chef. USD chef is just bullish. It's a bully. Yeah, see, it already made the move. And I was showing the students of this last night. Every time it touched the trend line, we should have been in. We should have been in. Now let's see. So this was a high, lower low. So let's do it like this. High, low. That's a lower high. So what happens from here? If we don't take out this high right here, and it maybe come right here, it might break this trend. Just possibilities. Not saying that this is what's going to happen. Never took out a high. When it doesn't take out the last high, that kind of concerns me in a sense. So but nevertheless, that's the market so far. I'm actually up 4R today on my account. My account is actually growing pretty good. I'm kind of proud of myself. It's not, I can live off my account if I wanted to. I'm talking about my actual live account, not my prop firm account. Prop firm account, it's somewhat, it all depends on what your level is. I'm comfortable. As long as my accounts are growing, I'm good. I'm proud of me on my discipline and taking trades, and I'm proud of how my live account is growing. Live account wise, I'm proud of. Prop firm, there's too many rules. You know, I could go 10R down on my live account and just get it back. But on your prop firm account, you can't go 10R down like that in one day. You'll be screwed. You got to pay for it again. So there's perks to having a prop firm account. I'm really not a fan of them, but it's you can get the account and you know, strategically trade, you can make some good money with them, but I think they set up for failure. Even with great traders, it's still set up for failure because it's forcing you to trade a style that they want you to trade, not what you want to trade. And sometimes adjusting your style of trading could be detrimental. You might be doing good on your live account, but your prop firm account is like, So yeah, that's all I have for today. The market is still going on, still moves to be made. I'm still in most of the chef trades. I'm in UJ. I'm holding UJ, shorting UJ long. Wow, I didn't see this gold. I could have caught this gold this morning. Anyways, I will see you on the next video.